Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Back to throw. It's Hosley. Quick completion to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Hosley. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Buckeyes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Here the wideout goes in motion. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Morris. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out. Tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. Toss play. Back heads to his right. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. Well, simple play. Just a toss to the right, but good blocking results in an explosive run.
Yeah, they just lost the edge of the defense right there. The defensive end and defensive backs, they've got to do a much better job there forcing that ball back to the inside where all the defenders are. This time they gave up that edge, and the offense is able to get out onto the perimeter and a lot of speed to pick up some big yards.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Jones. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 39-yard attempt.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And this time it's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Downfield, it's Hosley. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much.
He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Gators will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And they'll just down it right here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. To the air. It's Hosley. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive, how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
3rd and goal to try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jones. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It has been a tough 1st half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. He dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The offense electing to just spike the ball here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Jones. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. That's a big-time drop.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Gators, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. To throw, it's Hosley. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quick pass, the catch is made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
He finds his man. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down, but he's past the line of the game.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Scanning the field, it's Jones. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense cannot be stopped. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
To the air, it's Jones. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Oh, the pass is picked off. down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Jukes to get past the man. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The defense will spend their second. Second down play coming up. A draw to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game, but the clock will continue to roll.
Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Keeping it on the ground here. Painter in the end zone. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal after that loss. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Morris. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. They don't seem comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out. And now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
They Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Jones. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a 4th down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He holds that at bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Gators pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass is caught. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He'll find the end zone again. Touchdown, 2-point conversion. He's trying to wage a comeback. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Powers through.
Now, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.